Hello, 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 hello. It has been a while. I should introduce myself maybe. I'm Zoe, welcome to my stream, and we are going to continue to play Hard Fragment. This is proving to be an extremely long game, and I'm down for that. I'm literally down for it. Like, the plot is fantastic. Literally tasty. Tasty plot. I mean, what's there not to love? Possible werewolves, we're a mutant, we get to read people's hearts, we get to chase cute boys and hang out with our best girl. Why not? But yeah, and I'm streaming. I'm actually streaming a little bit earlier than I normally would. I know, such a shock, but I was actually oh, screen resize. It's a little earlier than what I'm used to, but I have another commitment at night. And so I'm not gonna be able to stream tonight. And let me just yeet the links out. It's been posted on Twitter. I'm available on Twitter at Soleil_Rages. If I'm pronouncing my own name right. But it's quite easy to find me on Twitter, I think. I still have to, what can I say? I still have to make my overlays, I still have to make my headers, but I mean, I could commission it, but at the same time, like, I don't know. I'm not sure I want to do that. Like, I just like doing it myself, and it's kind of painful because there's like not enough time in a day for me to do it myself, but I still insist on doing it myself anyway, like a genius. So thumbs up. I am a very sane, very safe, very normal person. Yes. What can I say? Anyway, in case anyone is wondering why I've only been exclusively streaming Hard Fragment, it's because we're barely halfway through the plot. Like, holy cow, this thing is taking so long. But the plot is so good! Yes, I'm still using my Halloween skin. What is English? I do not know her. English can roll over in her grave. But, is the music too loud, by the way? Let's just lower it a little bit. But yeah. So I still have Lobotomy Corporation that hasn't been touched in like 10,000 moons. I still have Similand. Was it Similand? No, it's Stacklands. I have Stacklands and Lobotomy Corporation. But those games give me nightmares. Not to say that Hard Fragment doesn't give me nightmares, but anyway, let's load our game. Let's get started. I have rambled on long enough. Common route, 2nd November 2214. This one. Wednesday. Because today is definitely Wednesday. Yes, 100%. It is totally not Monday at all. Monday? I don't even remember my dates. It's Tuesday today. Maybe I should have waited until tomorrow to stream. It's Wednesday. The usual stretch you usual. Oh my god, I cannot English. What is English? Maybe it's this magnificent cheesecake that is. Oh my god. Yes. Oh, okay. Oh. I am so sorry for the interruption. So very sorry. Much apologies. What is English? Back to where we were. After I eat this mouthful of cheesecake. If anyone is curious, it's a matcha cheesecake with Oreo. It's kind of sweet. It might be sickeningly sweet for some people, but I have I was gonna say fantastic, but it's not really a fantastic thing because it gives me cavities, but I have a huge sweet tooth. Yeah. It's an Oreo biscuit base with matcha cream cheese. Lovely. Anyway, the usual stretch you do while pulling yourself out of bed in the morning seems to take more effort today. Ow. Why is my head aching? My laptop is still open. I must have forgotten to put it away last night. So, for those of you who missed the last episode, oh my god, oops. For those of you who missed the last episode or haven't caught up on it yet, last episode Soleil, isn't that just me? So we decided to use our night productively instead of going to bed immediately. So we got a bit more stats in curiosity and we went to investigate. We're using the new laptop charger that Shannon recommended, and then our laptop like got hacked or something. It just basically went all kooky and weird. So we must have, or rather I'm assuming we did, passed out at the table. So this morning we woke up and everything hurts. And also the laptop is probably dead. Or, you know, has been charging overnight, which you should never do to your laptop. Why? Because it shortens your laptop's lifespan, like the battery lifespan, because you can only charge it a finite number of times. This cheesecake is damn good. I'm really enjoying this cheesecake. You shut the lid without giving the action a second thought. If my consonants are muffled, I blame the cheesecake. Reading hearts, huh? And this is Kay. Kay mentioned that, Kay, our lovely little meow meow, he did an experiment with us that involved us looking at him without opening our eyes, and he came to the conclusion that our ability is to read the hearts of other people. Which is literally like Persona 5 if you think about it. Like, the whole steal the hearts of people, but to steal their hearts you gotta know whether they're a good or a bad person, and to do that you gotta have to read their hearts first. We would make a fantastic Phantom Thief. I guess it's not a horrible power to discover, but it would have been nice to be able to do something a bit more impressive than that. Like throwing out fireballs, spitting out acid. Maybe not. Having nitroglycerin in our yeah. Look, the last character with nitroglycerin in their sweat glands / blew up, exploded, died, kaboom. So let's not go there. Does it work on reflections? It feels sort of weird to read my own heart though. What if I have a really awful heart? No wonder Kay felt nervous. Kay also asked us not to read his heart, and we promised him. We said that we wouldn't read his heart unless he gave us permission to, and that we hoped he would open up to us more. Because he is our cute little meow meow. Despite those worries, you decide to push onwards and give it a try. There's a black silhouette. Kay's was white, I think. You concentrate with your eyes closed a bit longer before giving up. Maybe it just doesn't work on ourselves. Nothing. Probably doesn't work that way. I should test this power on someone though, right? If Kay won't let me use it on him, I need to try it on someone else. I feel like the someone else is a certain someone, a certain girl whose name starts with the letter S. It's probably gonna be our best buddy Shannon. Your father, Shannon, your teacher, a random. We get to choose, baby. We get to choose. Okay. Do I really want to use it on our dad? I feel like it could jeopardize our relationship. And for Shannon, like, it could jeopardize our relationship. Maybe a random stranger would be best. But let's do the thing called scum saving, and then we will test it out, but we will scum save. Yes, we will test it out on everybody, and we're gonna scum save, and then we'll pick the best one. Or rather, we will go top to bottom, so we'll end with random stranger, because I think this one has the least consequences. Because, like, what if we find out something about our dad that we never wanted to know? Like, this would completely jeopardize our relationship with him. Like, completely gone, kaput, goodbye. Literally just no more. So yeah, I think that's probably the safest. Probably. We'll look at Dad first. Girl, good morning. I'll be home late. Meeting up with Dexter for a bit. It's not like you to keep me informed about your life. I know. That's why I'm doing it. Trying to turn over a new leaf here. Make things less awkward and all that. Thank you for making an effort, Dad. Thank you. Your father appreciated that. Never thought I'd see the day where I'd be sincerely thanking him for something like that. A lot has changed in just a few days. Well, I'll be off then. Me too. Just need to grab a few things. You close your eyes, focusing your attention toward your father. This takes a lot more concentration than you thought it would. No wonder you had no idea this power existed. It's almost enough to give you a headache. He's rainbow colored. Our dad is rainbow colored. He's a crystal gem. No, he isn't. Blue is closer to bad. Red is closer to good. Then this would... Bruh, he's blue, green, yellow, purple, orange, red. What do you think he is? He's mostly green. A bit of red and blue, but for the most part, he just has an average sort of heart. You know what? That's normal. There's nothing special about it, nor anything noteworthy. In a way, it would have been nice to see that he has an exceptionally pure heart, or even an exceptionally bad one. No, he's just an average person. That's normal. That's 99.9% of the human beings on Earth. Because then it might be easier to decide what I should be feeling about that man. Load. No. I don't. Load. We're going back. Yes. I wanna see Shannon's heart. Come on, girl. Oh. Oh. Okay, I guess we're gonna let's skip Dad. Come on, Dad. Come on. Come on. Yes. We'll try this once, but I'm gonna reset it later because I don't like making Dad unhappy. Won't be giving up without a fight. Thank you. Your father really appreciated that. Oh, my heart. Of course, girl. Yes! Yes! But also, ouch. So, do you not think it's too late for that by now? I don't know. Maybe it is. But won't be giving up without a fight. Thank you. Of course, girl. And he's still calling me girl. He's still calling me girl, though. Does he not understand how hurtful he is? How hurtful it is that he won't even call me by my name. Maybe our dad doesn't know our name. It's a possibility. It's a whole ass possibility that he doesn't know our name. Maybe. Well, I'll be off then. Bye, Dad. Cutscene. Skip cutscene. And we get to Shannon. Hey, Shannon, I got something I want to do on you. It's a little science experiment. No, you're not gonna be harmed. Don't worry. While putting your bag in the locker, you notice Shannon standing beside Dustin, who looks like he could be a teacher's assistant. Shannon bounces over to you excitedly, leaving Dustin behind. Hey, guess what? Good morning. You seem chippier today. I am? Oh, that's an exclamation mark. I am. I have good news. I talked to the teacher one more time about the family history bonus, and she said anyone who wasn't comfortable with that topic can see her after class to get a new one. Shannon, my lifesaver. Thank you. We hate that assignment. And you'll get an extra week to work on it, of course. Isn't that awesome? Now you don't need to stress over it anymore. Best friend. If she's pure, she's best friend. I appreciate that and all, but I don't actually need the bonus anyway. But you could always turn that A of yours into an A+. That is true. That is true. I like the sound of that. You know the way my mind works, Shannon girl. And since when do you care about grades so much? Since I realized that we're graduating soon and no college in the whole gosh darn world is going to accept a failure like me. Are we best friends with a flunky? Are we, a straight A student, best friends with a flunky? Oh, good lord. What is the world coming to? Help! R.I.P. us. I didn't even know you were planning to go to college. Shannon looks so depressed. We must have hit her straight in the heart with that one. Plans change. I need to be more realistic. Shannon? Being realistic? What universe is this? It's good for her to examine all her options, of course. But in a way, Shannon's big dreams have been part of why you like her so much. Is this because of Dustin? Does she want to go to college because the boy is going to college, so she wants to chase him? The long weekend is coming up. We have Friday off, right? How about we book in some girl time and get our minds off school for a while? You had no idea how much I love that. Seriously? You're the best, Zoe. Enough about me. Sorry to get all blah on you. I've been meaning to ask how that charging cable worked out. Did it fix your problem? Shannon is actually kind of short too, now that I think about it. Well, Soleil? What's wrong? Nothing. I'm pretty sure I used it the other night, but I can't remember how it turned out. Because our computer got all kooky and then we passed out. Aww. Soleil, are you not getting enough rest lately? You have seemed a bit off. I'm alright. Thanks for asking. Dustin does not look happy. Ah! Dusty, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to leave you hanging like that again. It's fine. Come on, I'll walk you to class. I don't know. Dustin is giving me red flags. Dustin is kind of giving me red flags. I don't know about this guy. Right. Sorry, Soleil. I have to go. See you in class. Dustin is giving me red flags. Like, just as a boyfriend in general, he is giving me red flags. Like, I use the word like a lot actually, but why is he not letting his girlfriend meet her other friends? It's not like we're both females, so it's not like anything's blooming there. I, for one, see my relationship with Shannon as strictly 100% platonic, but this man, like, trying to control her social life. Whew, boy. You, sir, are a walking red flag. I should test this heart thing now while neither of them are looking. Otherwise, I'll just be closing my eyes and concentrating hard while glaring in their direction. That would definitely come across as weird. Why does Shannon look like there is glass around her? Shannon, who are you? Oh, wait. I missed it. There she is. It was easy to pick her out of the crowd, even with my eyes closed, but what's up with the glowing parts around her silhouette? Katie's wasn't doing that. Neither was our dad's. And her colors. Your gut feeling says this. Blue is closer to bad and red is closer to good. There's no real way to confirm that, but somehow it's what seems most likely. But with Shannon, there seems to be a blend of colors that makes no logical sense. There's blue, but it's a light aqua blue. There's red, but it's so light that it's more pink than red. Look, blue, red, pink, pink, blue, gold, pink, gold, pink, pink, gold. She's not human, that's my conclusion. There's a few other colors too. A bit of orange, a bit of yellow, but the aqua blue and pink are most prominent. So what is she? Bad? Not bad? I know Shannon is a good person. She's been my best friend for years. I don't need to read her heart to know that. But I wonder what those colors meant. Maybe her heart is just completely average or something. And we're gonna go back. And we are gonna fight back against these pesky, rotten adults by examining the heart of our teacher. Girl, good morning. I'll be home late, meeting up with Dexter for a bit. It's not like you to keep me informed about your life. Continue, blah, 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 blah. Hi, Dad. Your father appreciated Dad, but if you reject him and then accepting, your father really appreciated that. That's interesting. I like that. Skip the cutscene. Skip the cutscene. No, I can't skip the cutscene. No. And we're meeting Shannon and Dustin again. Hi, Shannon, cute girl. Except you're a short girl, but thank you. Let's skip. Skipping. Dustin. Dustin's interruption. She calls him Dusty. Like what part of this man is dusty and moldy? Probably his attitude, TBH. So, see you in class. And Shannon disappears into the hall with Dustin's arm. Shannon disappears into the hall with Dustin's arm around her waist. Red flag. Red flag. The teacher is just sitting at her desk. I may as well test that heart reading power now. Focusing your mind toward your teacher is a bit more tricky than you'd imagined. With your desk so far towards the back of the classroom, there are other bodies blocking a direct path. Oh, look at our teacher. Crap, this takes a lot of focus. Our teacher has long curly hair. She looks very pretty. She is so pale. Yeah, we understood this. Looks like the teacher is a pretty good person. Yellow, lots of yellow. There are some light blue areas, but for the most part, it seems decent. Shannon also has light blue, so maybe I just need to practice more to get better at doing that. I feel sort of tired from concentrating like that. So let's go back and let's examine the random person. I hope to dear God that this random person is Dustin. I want to know. Hi Dad, good morning. Yes. Thank you for reporting your day to us. We are very appreciative, but thank you for not giving up. We love it. Yes, thank you. Very nice. Yeah, you be off, Dad. We will see you at the end of today when we get home. Thank you for skipping the cutscene. We now meet Shannon and Dusty. Hello, Shannon, for the what? Oh. Hello, Shannon, for what feels like the 4th time today with the exact same dialogue. But this is what happens when you scum save, y'all. And we find out that us, the straight A student, has been hanging out with a flunky. Well, nothing bad with flunkies, but please, Shannon, girl, darling, when we go to college, we're gonna have to leave you behind. And Dusty's gonna and you know, Shannon's gonna be like, oh no, I'm so sorry, I ignored you again, Dusty. Like, Dusty, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to leave you hanging like that again. Man is possessive, yo. Man is literally possessive. And she looks so sad when she says bye to us. Oh, I skipped the dialogue. I guess I could use this extra time before class to test out that heart reading power. But I should try to choose someone who isn't going to pay any attention. That's true. That is true. Who isn't gonna pay any attention to me while I do it? Like, maybe there's like 10,000 students in the hall. When you started trying the power on K, it seemed like you'd need to concentrate a bit before the colors would appear. If someone caught you facing them, concentrating hard, but your eyes shut tight, it might look a bit odd. Or they might think we're cuckoo. Yeah, I think it's very likely they're gonna think that we're cuckoo. You close your eyes and pick someone out in the crowd to concentrate on. Random person. Your gut feeling says this, that blue is closer to bad, red is closer to good. There's no real way to confirm, but somehow it's what seems most likely. But this person's heart has way more blue than anything else. It's not enough that they're evil though, I think. Maybe a bully or something, who knows? I wonder if it's more it's common. That silhouette looks familiar and I do not know why. I wonder if it's common to have a heart that's more bad than good, or if that was just a coincidence that the person I picked was like that. That silhouette looked very familiar. Very, very familiar. Well, I better get to class. Maybe it would have been best if my father hadn't told me all this crap. If mom actually wanted this kept from me, she probably had a reason for it, right? School passes by slowly and uneventfully. It's almost shocking how boring math lessons become when your mind is swimming with thoughts of mutants. Tutorial. You have discovered how to use a strange power, reading hearts. But because this ability requires closing your eyes and concentrating for a short period of time, it isn't practical to use at every moment. If you see an eye appear on your screen, it means you will have an opening to use the power coming up soon. Click the eye before it disappears to be given the chance at the end of the current scene. So we are still in the tutorial, which means we are probably nowhere near done with the story. Yay! I am tired. Cutscene! And oh my god, Dad, really? By evening, your father still hasn't arrived home. You're actually starting to worry a bit, but as you're preparing a plate for supper, the door creaks open. Girl? Welcome home. Why do you take so long? Curiosity boost achieved! Bro, we're getting way too much curious. We're getting way too much curiosity. You're a lot later than usual. What have you been doing with Dexter that took so long? What's this now? An interrogation? He doesn't look happy. No, just a question. Is something up? Nah, nothing concerning. Been looking through some old files stored in those safes. Still trying to figure out how those articles you found stayed up. I spent the whole day searching for anything else about your mother's project online. Couldn't find a thing. I guess I can understand why the files about the mutant experiment would get hidden, but why that? Mom just wanted to help people. Wish I knew. There's so much I just can't figure out no matter how hard I put my mind to it. I've actually been meaning to ask you something about her. When I was searching up your names, I found her obituary. There was a part in it where it referred to you as her husband. Why? You two had already been split up for years by that point. You probably gathered by now, but your mother and I didn't split up because we hated each other or something like that. I loved her. Still do. Part of the reason was that I figured it helped keep you safe a bit longer to keep your name out of it. But more than that, just couldn't bring myself to mention the split. I wanted to look back and see myself as her husband, not the man who left. This music is so sad. What can you say to something like that? Even you can't talk back when he looks so down. Not knowing what to say, you decide to head to your room and give him some space. He doesn't really look like he wants to talk about this anymore either. I think our curiosity is way too high. It's about half. We need to lower it a bit. And oh, we got some creative. We used to have nothing here. We got some creative. This is nice. Is Kay gonna visit us tonight? Little meow meow. Once upon a time, there was a Kagamine Rin. Oh my god, what the Oh, it's roses. It's roses. I thought, what the fuck was that? A red-hooded boy, a deceptively charming wolf, a girl to use as bait, a motherly figure with a warning, a mutant, a monster, secrets, lies, hope, belief, suspicion, despair, trust, fragments. Fragmented hearts ripped apart.
scattered wishes. You make me believe there is an answer. So keep forgetting as you, but keep remembering as you in the meanwhile. Don't forget. Don't forget. A tapping at your window wakes you. Psst. You up? Hi, Kay. You didn't really notice it at first, but each night would follow the same pattern. You'd fall asleep, begin to have some sort of nightmare, and be woken up by your usual nightly visitor. Your usual nightly visitor. And much to your surprise, you find you started to open up to Kay a little bit. Hey, you're here earlier than usual. I figured the sooner I get here, the sooner you can wake up from those nightmares you mentioned. And the sooner you can get back to sleep. Thanks. Seriously, I feel like I was moments away from another weird one. Wanna talk about it? It was nothing special. Sometimes the dreams I have are so abstract that it's like I'm writing poetry in my sleep. Ah yes, imagine you fall asleep and in your head is, if music be the food of love, play on. Let there be excess of it, that's so fitting. The freaking 12th night. Oh, I didn't know you were interested in poetry. I'm not. I just have a really vivid imagination in my dreams. Usually that ends up manifesting as nightmares though. Nightmares are the worst. I get them sometimes too, so I feel for you. What sort of nightmares do you have? The kind that sucks to talk about. I'm sure they're nothing compared to yours. But anyway, maybe I can help you get your mind off it for a bit. Do you have any more questions you want to ask about? Dad. Because Kay is an expert on our dad, question mark, presumably question mark, because our dad likes him more than he likes us anyway. Actually, can I ask you about my father? I get that you two are pretty close, but how did you manage to befriend that guy? It just happened naturally, I think. When I met him, he didn't trust me, like, at all. He was cautious of literally everything I did and said. I know that feeling. I guess I'm pretty patient. That's what he said to me one day. He apologized for how he treated me, even though I totally understand why he did it. And then he thanked me for all of my help. It was a really nice feeling. My father did that? It's hard to imagine. Has your father ever outright apologized to you for something? You know, the fact that we had to think about the answer to that question probably means that the answer is no. You went all quiet on me over there. Has your relationship with Gray not improved even a tiny bit since you found out about all this? That's a very good question. Like I feel that with the choices that I'm making, our dad is very appreciative. So yes, if you look at it from dad's point of view, yes, our relationship has improved. But if you look at it from Soleil's point of view, Soleil is the one who doesn't trust dad. So like they're making an effort and their dad is appreciative. He is trying to respond with that effort, but because of the years of what basically amounts to emotional neglect already in place, although Soleil is making an effort, they are hard. It's so ironic this game is called Hard Fragment, but
Like, they've basically already closed themselves off to their dad. So I think the answer would be not really. Negativity boost achieved. Cautious. Where is negativity in this psyche thing? Oh, we dropped back from artistic to bored. Oh no. Oh no. Ouch.
Not really, to be honest. I can tell he's making an effort to make things less awkward between us, but I still feel frustrated when I'm around him. Even with everything I know, I'm not sure if I'll be able to forgive him someday. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make the conversation awkward. Nah, I'm glad that at least someone managed to have a normal relationship with my father. Even if that person wasn't me. You mentioned that you lost your parents in a fire. Did you get along with them?
You know what? Is this literally a night of mutual hurt? First, we talk about our dad and K makes us sad, and now we're making K sad. This is a night of mutual hurt. The principle of everyone loses.
Yeah, I think so.
You think so?
It was a long time ago. I don't remember that well. I guess. My mother died a long time ago, and I still remember how much I loved her.
Kay goes quiet at that remark. I really have a way of just saying the right thing to upset you, don't I? It's not my intention to keep doing that. No, it's not you. If anything, that's on me for being too sensitive. Lies. You liar, Kay. You're allowed to feel upset. He smiles again. But the way his smile masks the frown from a few seconds before makes you wish he'd stop it. That fake smile is too relatable. Anyway, let's talk about something else.
Good idea. Do you have any plans coming up?
Nah, sometimes I meet with Shannon after school. But she's been busy with her new boyfriend lately. Yeah, she's been busy making faces and mwahing the dusty man. The dustiest man to have ever lived. The red flag himself. The capital D. Wait, no. I'm say so.
Is that so? You sure don't have many friends?
I don't mean that as an insult. Just curious why not, since you're so easy to talk to.
I don't need a whole bunch of friends to be happy. Most people are polite, but that's it. I'd rather meet people that seem to be actually interested in me as a person. And I'm fine with that. I'm not interested in them most of the time either, so it'd be pointless. Don't you ever get lonely?
Not really. Being alone is comfortable, but I wouldn't mind it if you waggles eyebrows, Kay, you don't ever want to sleep tonight. You can take the bed, I'll sleep on the floor. No.
Comfortable, huh? Don't get me wrong. I like having you around, the same as I like having Shannon around. What about you? You visited the middle of the night, so I assume you must have some groups of friends you hang out with during the days? Not really.
I feel like we are just Espresso depresso hours. We are both depressing men.
Oh? Is he just being modest? He seems like the sort of guy who would love being in a large friend group. Kinda like Shannon. Something about him intrigues you and makes you want to know more. But you have the common sense to know not to push. I have plenty of time to get to know him after all. As if to cover up any awkward silence, Kay grins at you and speaks up again. As wonderful as chatting in your bedroom all night is, at night is, it'd be cool if we could hang out during the day sometime. You know, like normal people.
So what are we, huh? Huh, Kay? Wanna put a voice to that? What are we?
I guess it is pretty abnormal, isn't it?
You know what? You know what? You know what? Yes, bruh. Yes. Are you asking me out on a date? Oh, wait. Are you asking me out on a date? That was literally K. This is literally K's face. He just went from to K went from 1 to 10. K went from 1 to 10 real quick. It's like, I just meant to hang out. Unless you want it to be a date. He's blushy. Blushy, 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 blushy. A date might not be so bad. K points up. I've never really been on a date before, but going on a date with you might not be so bad. I definitely don't hate the idea. Oh, that little chuckle. That little chuckle just melted my heart. That's not how I expected this conversation to go, but I can't say it's an welcome turn of events. I haven't been on any dates either, so you'll have to put up with me. Cute. He's so cute. I'm looking forward to it. Nice, nice. Then you know the park near the bus station? Meet me there around 4 when you're done school. When you're done with school.
I'll be waiting.
It's like, I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting. As in 4 in the afternoon, not 4 in the morning. Yes, because the daytime date is at 4 in the morning, of course. Everyone knows that. Got it. Kay stands up from his usual spot on the floor next to the bed and heads over to the window. Before he exits, he turns around and smiles in your direction. He always does that, even though he can't actually see me when he turns around. He's smiling for my sake. It feels kinda nice to see him smiling like that for me.
Bye.
Nighty night, Kay. Sweet dreams. Baby. Baby. Thursday, Thursday, Thursday. You know, damn, we spent almost an hour just getting through Monday. The only difference from your usual boring school routine today is a lack of Shannon. She's joined at the hip with Dustin, hardly leaving his side. Red flag. I don't know how many times I had to say this. Dustin is a red fucking flag. Like, Jesus Christ. That man. That man is a red fucking flag. There is literally nothing else I can say to the fact that he is so fucking possessive other than red flag, red flag, red flag. Anyway. Is Dustin a yandere? He might, Jesus Christ. The bonus assignment was due today. Needless to say, you didn't finish it.
The teacher announces the same thing that Shannon told you yesterday, that anyone who was uncomfortable with this bonus topic is free to come and get a new one.
Slay!
Heart shape. Whoa. Hello. We made it through the hilarious journey of history class.
We sure did.
I'm so glad that's all over. Thank God. Now maybe you'll start cheering up a bit more.
I wasn't particularly upset about it though.
Just knocked myself on my mic. Well, if it wasn't the assignment, there's sure been something weighing you down recently.
I'm fine. Really. Because I have a date with Kay after school today.
Then?
Mr. Red Flag. Mr. Red fucking flag. Shannon, you ready to go?
One moment, Dusty. Anyway, Sully, since I had a fun time at the smoothie bar with Dustin the other day, I wanted to give you that other coupon to hang on to.
I can't imagine it going without you.
Here, just in case.
Bring Kay, bring Kay, bring Kay.
Is it still okay if I come visit tomorrow?
Definitely.
Awesome! I really look forward to
Shannon. Red fucking flag, man. Red fucking flag. We literally spoken for less than a minute.
I have to go. See you later. Love ya.
Busy as always. Cutscene that we skipped. As you planned, you head out to the park to meet up with Kay. Hey! Damn, son, look at your wardrobe. Snazzy wardrobe. I like it. Really brings out the color of your eyes. Okay, did you hear me? He's wearing earbuds. Hum. Okay, but he's wearing earbuds. If we tap him on the shoulder, he might be like, who's that? Or we could do the typical date option and like sit down next to him, slide our hand in his, and secretly hold hands. You know what? I kind of like that idea. Oh, Soleil, is that you? Would he have reacted the same way if we... I should have saved. I should have scum saved, damn it. Soleil, is that you? Yep. Sorry, I didn't want to bug you. He quickly takes the earbuds out and presses the pause button before stuffing them in the pocket along with his phone, bedazzled with the sparkly orange star pattern case. Sparkly orange star pattern case. You know what else has a star? His shirt! Man must really love stars. Whoa, you're here early. I'm early? Says the person who got here before me. Oh my god. His love. Help me. Well, figured I'd get here at a time so I could listen to something while I wait. I wanted to get here first so that you wouldn't have to be the one waiting. Literally, best boyfriend material. Best boyfriend material. Get you your boyfriend who doesn't make you wait. What were you listening to? Oh, just an audiobook. What's with that blush, Kay? What's with that blush? Were you listening to something rated? I'm taking it that's your way of saying I won't tell you which book it is then. Well, it's a secret. Yep. Alright, let's get going. Nice outfit. Yeah. K points up. Nice outfit, by the way. Like, look at his snazzy outfit. Man knows how to rock it. Oh, thanks. You can probably tell I really like stars. Yeah, as if the star thing wasn't mentioned enough. Does it surprise you? When I first met your dad, he was confused because he thought all blindness was the same. Just complete blackness. I'll admit I was a bit curious about it. Is it not like that? Not all blindness means you can't see at all. For me, I can tell the difference between colors super easy. And I can see shapes, outlines. For example, he stops walking, his eyes appearing to look up and down the outline of your body. Kay, where are you looking? When are you looking, darling? I can tell there's a person in front of me. And if I look at your face, I can tell I'm looking at a face. I just can't see anything other than that. It's good to know that I look like a person, Kay. Thank you, because I would obviously look like an elephant otherwise. Details are all missing. Sorry you had to explain all of that to me. I don't have any experience with that sort of thing. Like I said, you're totally fine. It's not like they really teach that sort of stuff in school most of the time, right? Kay walks along beside you, matching your footsteps. The footsteps in almost perfect sync. He's so cute. Can I squish his cheeks? Come to think of it, Shannon wanted to meet Kay too. Maybe I should have invited. No. We do not invite Shannon. No, not yet. Or not. There we go. Atta girl. Having Shannon tag along on my first date would be a bit weird. We usually talk about my family's secrets and all that. We can't talk about that here in public though. I must seem horribly unromantic. Usually a first date means bringing flowers or something. Are you sad that I didn't bring you flowers, Kay? No, I wouldn't have any place to put them anyway. Right. You know so much about me, but I know so little about you. Do you live nearby? Sorta. I'm a bit in between homes right now. But a friend of mine offered me a place for the time being. Oh, so you live with a roommate. Makes sense. You seem like the kind of guy who likes having people around. Do I? I always considered myself the opposite. But nah, not a roommate. Just a spare room. Actually, that friend Shannon of yours. The bond you described with her is kinda similar to the one I have with him. Weird. I didn't realize we had that in common. I wonder what else we have in common. Like, right now, for example. What do you like best about being here? The trees, the flowers, hearing the birds, feeling the sun. You know, I feel like the sun would be absolutely terrible because we are a nerd and we do not touch grass. All of the above, maybe. cute. I wish they had a voice for this line. I would be dying so hard. Just imagine Kay calling you cute in that voice of his. Ah, I feel the same. I can't see the park scenery, but I just love the sound of birds singing. He grins at you with a look that's so innocent. You can't help but wonder how someone like Kay exists in this world. Sorry, I don't really understand much about how to keep conversations going. I usually spend my time listening when I'm with Shannon, so I don't know what sort of topics to bring up with other people. Yet another thing we have in common then. Right now I'm just saying whatever pops into my head. Me, right now, me. What a whole ass mood. Like, I am just literally saying whatever I think, and there is no filter between my brain and my mouth. That's a lie, there has to be a filter. Otherwise I wouldn't be say so anymore. But I have no idea what to actually say. It's funny. I feel like I'm supposed to be better at this sort of thing, but I'm just not. It's your first time. Cut some slack on yourself, Kay. You're doing very good. Aren't you worrying too much? I can't imagine anyone being around you and thinking, oh wow, he sure doesn't know how to talk. Doesn't that mean you're worrying too much as well then? You know what? All I can say is like calls to like. We really are meant for each other. How so? Because you said you don't understand conversation either, but you're talking to me just fine. Kay is a baby. Y'all know that meme? The one where it's like, what was it? The woman hugging a cat, and she's just like, if anything happened to him, I would kill the world and then myself. Or I kill everyone in this room and then myself. Yeah, that's me. That's me with Kay right now. Like, Kay, my sweet little meow meow. Don't try to flatter me. Aren't I supposed to flatter someone on their first date? I mean it though. You're just hard on yourself for no reason, silly. The fact that he's smiling, but that his eyes look like he's panicking is kind of crazy. Don't think bad thoughts about yourself when they literally have no basis in reality. You're taken aback by those words. Are you sure you don't just have your head stuck in the clouds? What? You're too nice to people, probably. You seem like that kind of person. He comes across as the type of guy who just say just about anything to bring a smile to someone's face.
No.
No, that's not it, really. You have got to stop deciding things about other people as if they're fact, even if you've got no proof. Have you seen me around anyone but you? I guess not, but exactly. He is pouting. Ladies and gentlemen, we have ascended to a new level. Kay Jameson is pouting. This little meow meow. Exactly, so don't jump to conclusions, okay? Shouldn't it be a compliment to Toad you're easy to talk to? I don't understand his reaction at all. I'm really sorry. Shouldn't have gotten all fire about it like that. I didn't mean to make things weird. I'd hardly describe that as being fired up. If anyone should be apologizing, it's me. You're too nice. Oh my god, I yawned. You're too nice, Lily. Too nice? What? Does Kay know something about it? Does Kay know anything about me at all? Too nice? Jesus. He seems to be deep in thought. Something tells you his mind is somewhere completely foreign to you. Looks like he could be slipping. This is the life is so painful, world is so sad, but I have to keep smiling face.
I know I said it kind of rudely last time, but I really did mean it when I said you seem like you've got your head up in the clouds sometime. He's like, oh? Like, how can I word this without sounding like a jerk? It's kinda as if you look like you're a million miles away. I guess sometimes I just think about certain things and everything else becomes like background noise. What sorts of things are you thinking about during those times? I don't understand why I'm yawning. It's not even 5 p.m. yet. I don't know. My past, my parents, my home. Right. Oh no! Oh no! Accident. Because of that incident you mentioned. My bad. No, it's okay. I don't really... You... If this were in Japanese, I literally hear like a Omaeda! Oh. Kei's train of thought is interrupted by a different voice. You turn in the direction it came from and see a girl close to your age walking closer. Is she a friend of Kei's? I don't think so. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oddly though, she stops in front of you rather than in front of Kei. Her hair is white, but she has black hair. This is scientifically no longer making sense. Is she white-haired or black-haired? What the fuck? Can I help you? I have cheesecake in my mouth. Please excuse me. Girl, don't stare at me like that while I'm eating my cheesecake. I don't like it.
What is your name?
She has a voice. Okay. Let's turn up the volume a bit. What? The girl stares at you with curious eyes. She is standing way too close. It's creeping me out. Why is the stranger talking to you? The girl seems to be confused by your lack of response. Apparently sensing your discomfort, Kei steps in closer to you and brushes his hand against your arm. I'm here. You're safe. At Kei's reassurance, you manage to settle your nerves enough to answer the girl. Soy.
I see.
I'm sorry, but do I know you? She doesn't look familiar, but maybe she's a friend of Shannon's?
My name is Natalia. I hope you and I can become friends.
I have no idea what you're...
Have a nice day.
Girl, what just happened? Wait, what? And she's gone. Ending the already odd encounter on an even odder note, the girl turns to walk away. Oh! This is Natalia. She is the Kagamine Rin person. She is the Kagamine Rin person. And secondly, this man is kind of hot too. At the last minute though, someone grabs her shoulder and stops her.
Oh my.
Okay, screw him. I don't like him anymore. Call me fickle, but I don't like him anymore.
I don't like it. Like, if he had a nice, deep voice, I would have been appreciated. But his voice, like,
Oh my! Natalia, you awkward little thing.
like, no, please, no, please. Ew, 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 ew.
Apologies for that, my dear.
The fact that his grin looks like this, like, his elegance went from 100 to 0. Another weird person all of a sudden? Yeah, you weirdos, go away. Natalia is a tad awkward, but she means well. She means well. I'm Turiel? I do not know. I do not perceive what is English. I do not understand.
Nice to meet you, I guess. Taro reaches out, offering his hand to you in greeting.
Tensing up again at a new presence. Kay brushes his arm against yours as if he's reminding you that he's still by your side.
She's a shy girl, you see, but she thought you were exceptionally adorable and simply had to introduce herself.
I feel like all these people are mutants or are semi-important in at least some way because they have art, they have sprite, they have lore.
Taro, it wasn't like that.
There we go. Nahida looks like Natalia. How did I read that as Nahida? This is not Genshin Impact. Natalia looks like she might hiss at him.
Wow.
Wow! No need for the scary glare, dearie. I'm doing you a favor, I promise.
I hate Taro already. Taro let go of his shoulder and pats her back in a manner that somehow seems polite and condescending at the same time.
Sorry about her. I suppose I had to be a wingman.
I don't like this guy. He hands you a piece of scrap paper with some writing on it.
Consider adding her if you get a chance, okay?
I don't mean to be rude, but we're actually on a date right now, so if you don't mind.
Really now? You two? I never would have guessed. How interesting.
Ta-ta!
Ta-ta!
With that, he waves and chases off after the fake Nahida, otherwise known as Natalia. Okay, that was definitely one of the most awkward encounters I've ever had. You look down at the paper and see that a username is written down on it. Is this really your first time going out on a date? You've already gotten suitors pining after you left and right. Something like this has never happened before. I'm so sorry. For making things weird. Guys, it's not even 5 p.m. but already I am slurring my words. I feel so tired. Don't apologize. It's not your fault that you have a naturally charming aura. Laying it on thick with the compliments, huh? Gotta make a good impression if I'm gonna have that much competition right off the bat. Next time you're nervous doing an encounter like that, you should test out your heart reading power. To be honest, I'm worried. To be honest, I'm worried. I'd look weird doing it. I have to be closer to lay my eyes and concentrate for a bit before I see anything. For a stranger, it would probably look like I've just randomly trying to avoid looking at them. Good point. Climb. Guess we'll have to practice that, Saha. I think my eyes are killing me. That is the reason why I'm not seeing shit. Okay. We'll find a logical pause after this break, and then I will take an afternoon nap maybe, and then I might come back tonight. It's literally only been slightly over an hour, but already I am passing out. I am so sorry. I'm here for you. I'll help you figure out some way to get better at it. That's nice of him to offer and all that, but how can he help if he's not comfortable with me using my power on him? Is there anything else you want to do today, Soleil? Oh, heart up. Well, I don't know if you'd be interested, but there's a smoothie bar nearby that recently opened. Yes. My treat. That's so sweet of you. I'd love to. Shannon did say you could use it whenever you want, but you make a mental note to treat her there at some point anyway. You know what? Maybe we will finish this date. Maybe we will finish this date before we check the time again. Cause I don't want to drag on his date to another episode. But it's taking very long. Hey, welcome to the smoothie bar. What can I get for you? Do you already know what you're going to order? No, I don't. Oh, I do. He has strawberry lemonade. I forgot. We're in love with that drink. Interesting choice at a place that specializes in smoothies. Should I read the menu for you? You can pick for me, as long as it has banana in it. Bananas make the best smoothies. I don't think I know your taste well enough to pick something I know you'll like. I'm pretty easygoing. Try me. If it's banana you want, the most popular ones on the menu are the classic strawberry banana combo, the invigorating banana espresso, the tropical fruit blend, or banana chocolate vanilla frozen yogurt. Oh, that was fast. The banana chocolate vanilla frozen yogurt. Oh, what is English? She is rolling over in her grave. She is dying. Which banana smoothie will you get for cake? So this is the classic. This is the coffee espresso, tropical fruit, the banana choco vanilla frozen. What type of banana does Kay like? I feel like he could be a simple guy. I don't know, he likes stars. Something simple maybe. You decide to go with something simple just to be safe. Yeah, we're playing it safe here. A classic strawberry banana combo. A safe choice, huh? I figured it'd be better to go with something that most people like, since I have no idea what your tastes are. Fair enough, I do like the class. Yes. Oh, this drink looks good. Damn. But I don't like blended bananas. Here you go, enjoy. Thanks a bunch. I didn't expect you to invite me to a place like this. Is this a sign you're having a good time? You mean other than meeting Natalia? R. Hang on. There is an I. But we promise not to look at K. There's an I, but we promise not to look at K. Damn! Okay. Okay, we're gonna do it now and then we're gonna reload because I don't want to do it, but I want to look at him. Okay, thanks a bunch. Oh wait, we started that already.
I'm having a great time. Yeah, I wish we could do this more often, but I feel kind of guilty sneaking around when my dad was so serious about not wanting us to talk. Well, if we keep hanging out, I'm sure he'll warm up to the idea sooner or later, right? You lean in a bit closer and whisper something across the table to him. Are you still up for being my mentor while we're here? You offered to help me with the whole reading hearts weirdness. Absolutely. But I suppose you're still worried about me using it on you. Kinda, yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know why it makes me so nervous. I think I'd be nervous if I knew someone was reading my heart too. I definitely feel weird about it, at least. How about trying it on the employee who gave us our drinks? I can't really mentor you through it though, but I'll be here for emotional support. Think of me as your personal cheerleader. Alright, I'll give it a shot. See anything? Not yet. It isn't that simple. I have to really focus. Concentrate.
Oh, she has freaking buns. There, I see it appearing.
Great job.
What's it look like?
Let's see.
Why does she look murky?
Got it.
Oh, I'm flattered, but you're not really my type.
Come on, you don't even know me. How can you figure out I'm not your type that fast?
Oh, is someone hitting on her? Oh no. Girl, please. No. Trust me, I can tell. You'll find someone who'll be way more into you than I could ever be.
Whoa. That really takes more time than I thought. No wonder you were worried about using it earlier. It's a bit tiring too, but at least it worked. My instinct says that blue is bad and red is good. Is that right? Good question. I have no idea. I'm not the one with the ability after all. But judging by that, what do you think? Does she have a good heart? Average, maybe. It's probably rare to meet someone with a heart that's really 100% good, right? Probably. But I am curious about how all that works. Anyway, that's enough heavy talk. He smiles brightly at you, as though encouraging you to say whatever's on your mind. So, you enjoy going to smoothie bars?
And you like bananas? And werewolf?
Dear Lord, that smile is creepy. Kay, darling, baby, honey, sweetheart, don't smile like that. and we're both really terrible at coming up with conversation topics. You're easiest to talk to when I'm not trying. This smile is really fucking creepy. It's too narrow, so it kind of makes him look like he's a serial killer. Like if you covered the top of his face, like if you covered this part of his face, like you just put your hand over the screen and look at that smile, he would look like a fucking psychopath. If I think about it too much, I psych myself out. Thank you, this looks more natural. In that case, mind if I ask something I've been wondering about? Of course, go ahead. It's just... Aren't you afraid, Soleil? Afraid of what? I don't know. Everything. You seem to be taking all of this so well. Aside from a bit of anxiety around strangers, you're just going about your life. If it were me learning all of those things, I think I'd just break, I guess. He looks so adorable. I squish your face. I'm definitely scared. Hell, it's downright terrifying to think about. Really? You can't tell? Not at all. If this is you putting on a brave act, then damn, you do it really well. I don't express myself around people very often, that's all. So maybe even when I'm feeling down, it doesn't express properly. I just don't like people making assumptions about me. I wouldn't make assumptions. Well, to be fair, even though you haven't known me for too long, I feel like you already know enough not to need to make assumptions in the first place. It's weird. We haven't known each other that long, but you seem to know practically everything about me. It's a little unsettling, actually. Oh, what the pout. Hey, don't go quiet all of a sudden. You're gonna make me feel awkward. Sorry. I'm glad, though. Glad that you made me feel awkward.
Not at all.
Not at all. Glad that you think I know you well. I hope I can learn even more about you. Baby. Like what? I already said you know all the important stuff. I want to know more than that, though. The important stuff isn't all that matters. Like why your favorite drink is strawberry lemonade, your favorite music and stories, the animals you like. Have you ever had a pet? What sort of food do you enjoy? That sort of thing. A man is thinking, I love this man. You're a bit of a hopeless romantic deep down, aren't you? Maybe a little. He's so cute. He's so cute. We have plenty of time to learn those unimportant things. You're so weird, you know. Why? You call it unimportant, but to me, it's just as important as all the other stuff. Because it's still a bunch of details that, well, make up who you are. Man is so cute. My heart is going doki doki. But anyway, I won't keep you too much longer. I should get going soon too. How about we skip the midnight chat this time? You can get a full night's rest without me bugging you. No! You come. You come. You come. Confidence boost achieved. Yes. Okay, nice. I like that. You can come again tonight if you want. What? But didn't you say you're not a night owl? I'm willing to make an exception for, you know.
You. You're adorable. Please, why didn't the VA voice this line? Please. Why? Because it was so honest, I guess. Still though, let's wait until tomorrow, okay? I have to admit, a full night's rest does sound pretty good after so many late nights. Alright, then I'll come tomorrow. Actually, you use a voice assistant on your phone, right? Can it read your screen or do voice to text? Yeah. Why do you ask? There's this app called StarX Social that Shannon got me to sign up for. If you think it'd work, maybe you could make an account there. Then we can text at any time during the day. Great idea. Wanna sign me up? The layout of his phone is a bit different from what you're used to. The buttons on the screen seem to be enlarged, likely to make them easier to find and press. It takes you a bit of time to get the hang of it, but when you do, it's easy enough to navigate to the app shop and download StarX Social. You set up Kay's profile for him the same way Shannon did for you. We didn't get to peek at Kay's heart. Oh, that's good. Okay, I don't have to reset. I thought if we peeked at Kay's heart, then I would die. Girl, you're home later than usual. Thought you already settled into your room for the evening. So you actually noticed my schedule now, huh? Trying to. I appreciate that you're trying. Why is this text so small? Reminds me of Undertale. You. I won't say it again. Oh, it was a whisper! It was a whisper. I appreciate that you're trying. I won't say it again, so don't even bother asking if you missed the first time. A small smile begins to show on your father's face. Don't worry, you don't gotta repeat it. Help yourself if you want something to eat. Is this going to become routine now? Eating meals with my dad? Like a normal family? Normal. You scoop yourself a bowl of soup from the oven. He may not be the best cook in the world, but he seems to have tried his best nonetheless. It seems like he really is trying to improve our relationship. Things must have been more complicated than I thought back then. I still don't entirely understand why he thought that leaving was the right thing to do, but maybe he thought that his presence would get me and Mom hurt somehow. Make a post on StarX Social before bed? Yes, we gotta update that social media. What will you post about? Kay, Natalia, or ourselves? You know what? Kay. We're gonna post about Kay. Like, I got Kay signed up for the site earlier today. I wonder if he'll see this post. Kind of feels weird that my thoughts are out here to the world. I think I'm getting used to the app now. At least, I don't feel so nervous posting anymore. Kay points up. Oh no, it's a dream. It's a dream. It's a dream. So many dots. Red light. Oh my god. Huh. Oh my god, what the fuck? Once upon a time, there was a man. This man knew the conflict of the wolf and the one in the red hood. And though he saw the hooded figure as a fool for falling prey to the wolf, he selflessly leaped in to help. He hunted the wolf from the shadows, keeping Little Red away from its harm.
The cunning wolf knew the hunter would not fall for his tricks as easily as his previous naive target, and the wolf despised himself for that. "Don't worry," said the hunter to Little Red. "I'll keep her safe in your place. Run far away and leave the rest to me." It's Kay. Yet he failed to realize just how close the wolf had already approached. It's Kay. If Kay is the hunter, who the fuck? And so the stage is set in motion. A figure melts into your vision from the darkness. A dream. Who the fuck? Your first instinct is scream, 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 scream. We're gonna fucking scream. Something about the hooded person who has appeared before you chills you to the bone. Although somehow you already know that this is a dream, you still feel the urge to scream in fear. What the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? You open your mouth and you scream. But there's no sound. You're really certain you did cry out into the darkness. So why? What a cute reaction. So you're still innocent enough to think you should yell like that when you're in danger? You still believe that might accomplish something. I wonder how long that innocence will last. Who are you? This time, your words ring out clearly. Curious little cat. His tone is mocking, like your discomfort thrills him. Okay.
But still pathetic.
What the fuck? Don't worry. I'll be back.
We'll have lots of fun playing this game together.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Why the fuck? The fucking hell? It's Friday. You wake up unexpectedly early the next day with the stomach aching from nausea. I definitely had a nightmare again, but the details are hazy. Okay. Good morning, Sully. Just wanted to thank you again for such a lovely time yesterday. I really enjoyed myself. If you ever feel like adventuring out into the wild again with me sometime, just let me know. That's right. The last few nights when Kay would visit, he'd always wake me up while I was having my usual nightmares. Maybe that's why last night's nightmare felt more intense. He had a good time? I didn't expect that. He's so cute. I had a good time too, or I hope we can do it again. Yes, I hope we can do it again. Good morning. I had a good time too. Thank you. I hope we can do it again sometime. Soleil, hi. You're quite the early bird today. That's honestly a huge relief. I was so nervous. When I got home, I spent the whole night going through things I could have said or done differently, so I'm really happy. I'm guessing you have school today? Nah, it's a long weekend. I'm hanging out with Shannon. What about you? Have a good time. Graydon scheduled a meetup today, so I'll be listening to a book. Talk to you tonight? Yeah. See you. Shannon is texting me already too? Shannon, you are early! Good morning! It's nice to see you've been posting stuff.
She uses cow emoji. Make sure you post some selfies too, though.
We'll talk more about that later, though. How are you? Shannon, you're up really early. Everything okay?
Yeah.
You still have to hang today?
Absolutely. If my dad asks about us hanging out yesterday, though, just say we were together.
Now I'm curious, lol. I'll be over there in a few minutes. Thanks for this. I love you. Maybe she can help clear my head.
Let's just check on our relationships, just because. Natalia Winterfeld. Weirdo. Back. Shannon. Okay. Oh, bro, look at this bar. Look at this bar. K. We're getting lots of K affection points. I love this, man. Thank you. Purple heart. I'm living for this. And now we've met 3 out of 6 suspicious people.
Good morning.
I'm not spending time with Dustin this morning.
Nah, I'm taking some time to dedicate to my favorite person ever.
And who would that be?
You, duh.
Yeah. Whatever you say.
She plops herself down on the bed next to me, sprawling out and staring up at the ceiling. I'm serious, really. You always seem to think I'm joking around, but I really mean it. You're my best friend after all.
You've got like 1,000,000 friends, you goofball.
Maybe, but the best one of them all is always gonna be you. Anyway. Oh, wait a second. I got a message to reply to real quick.
She doesn't see the irony in her saying she's dedicating the morning to you and then immediately going to check her phone. You know what? Yes. That's just Shannon being Shannon, though. I don't mind. You should mind. She's distracted enough that I could probably read her heart easily right now. But Shannon is my most trusted friend. I already know she has a good heart. I don't need some sort of superpower to know it. Despite that, the nagging curiosity at what you'd see by reading her heart pushes you to try it anyway. Same fragmented glass. What's up with the glowing parts around her silhouette? No one else has had that. That was a lot easier than last time. Must have helped that she's sitting still. Her colors, I don't understand what to make of them. If indeed you're correct that blue is closer to bad and red is closer to good, Shannon's blend of colors makes no logical sense. There's blue, but it's a light aqua. There's red, but it's so light that it's more pink than red. There's a few other colors too. Orange, yellow, but the aqua blue and pink are most prominent. Those glowing bits around her though. Shannon finishes up quickly and turns her attention back to you. Has there been any updates on our... No, nothing there. But we can check our powers. No, we don't have anything. Sad.
Okay, anyway, I saw you've been posting on StarX Social. You didn't make your first post about me though. Meanie.
Quit that pouting, you goof.
Okay, so... Okay...
Right. Yesterday, actually... Okay, points up.
Remember when you texted me the other day about a guy you saw me hanging out with?
Oh my god, are you? Calm down. You're so dramatic. Wait,
Holy crap. You're not denying it? We kinda went on a date yesterday. Slay! That is so exciting. Your first date! I wish I could have been there to take pictures. You idiot. You sound like a doting mother. How did you two meet anyway? He's someone that my dad knew. Shannon's eyes widen. You rarely ring up your father, so it's no shock that Shannon is in disbelief. Don't you, like, hate him? Why is he trying to set you up on a date though all of a sudden? Things are complicated between me and my father right now. More than usual. But not in a completely bad way. Sitting here with Shannon like this, you can't help but feel odd about how normal your life feels sometimes. It's like during the day you're able to go about business as usual. But the moment evening arrives, that sense of normalcy disappears. Any luck? Nope. You were totally right. Your laptop is busted. Sorry I couldn't help, Soleil. But I don't think this is because of the charger we got. Don't worry about it. Sorry for using you as impromptu tech support. Always happy to help. You know, you've definitely been smiling more today. I'm so happy to see it. It's like you got this kind of glow going on. Wait, it's totally because of that cake guy, isn't it? So like, tell me. Calm down, dummy. There has to be something new going on. Anything at all? Well, nuh-uh. You're not going silent on me this time. I always let you get away with that, but you're not getting off the hook. I wanna know. Come on. Please. Shannon often asks you about your daily life, but you don't generally have much to tell her. And she's usually fine to let you sit quietly as she leads the conversation. That doesn't seem to be the case this time. I'm seriously, I wanna know. Why are you so curious all of a sudden? It's not like you to ask about it this much. Because I don't want you to drift away yet. Oh, the mood suddenly turned sad. The mood suddenly turned sad. What? Oh, what's that supposed to mean? I know you're not like me, Sully. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad you're happy. I love seeing you smile. But if you start keeping secrets from me and even hiding what makes you happy, you'll drift away eventually, won't you? Drifting away has never even crossed my mind. Shannon is my best friend. Of course she's feeling left out. I guess she's feeling left out. Is it because we talk less often at school? But that's because of her boyfriend. Her boyfriend literally does not want her to talk to anyone else. I'm not drifting away. Don't worry, okay? Her face stays serious for a few more seconds, but the smile you're so used to finally returns after she processes your words. Alright, I trust you. But I really do wanna know what's been going on in your life recently. Pretty please. Talk about Kay. Alright, don't go freaking out and making a big deal out of it, but I guess Kay has been part of the reason. Aw, that's adorable. So, he makes you smile? Yeah, I guess he does. You spend the rest of your time with Shannon feeling cheerful until she has to head home. Her smile makes you feel more comfortable and energetic. Life is gonna get better. Things are gonna improve. Things get better. We are warrior princesses, aren't we? Ooh woo. As long as I have you, I know I can do anything. Thanks for everything you do for me, you sweetie, sweetie, cutie, cutie, lovely, adorable gal.
That could be a song. Send her a reply. Yes. What was that post all about? I feel like this I don't understand what that post was about.
Nothing special, lol. I was just in a mood with a capital M. Felt inspired after hanging out with you today. I'm never letting a boy keep me away from hanging out with you ever again.
Dustin, look. Obviously, Dustin is a red flag. Wow, you choose me over Guy, huh? Any day of the week, no guy can ever beat you.
Anyway, I love you so much. Thanks for hanging out today. Good night.
Shannon points up. Update. Yes. Don't forget. February 20XX 2048.
The weather is way too cold for the beach. I hope all the winter chill would be gone by now.
We can go back to the car if you want.
What? You serious? We can't come to the beach and not even go for the walk on the shore?
You're the one who was complaining about the cold. I thought you weren't having fun anymore.
Bleh. You don't get it. It becomes even more fun when you whine about some sort of inconvenience, don't you think?
Complaining is fun?
Yeah, something like that. It's like if you're having a great time somewhere, but a tiny problem pops up and you exaggerate to get conversation going.
That sounds dumb.
But it worked, didn't it?
Did it?
Yep. You're talking more now. You were totally quiet all day. I invited you to hang out because I want to know more about you. I can't learn if you never speak up.
But I don't have anything to say. I'm fine just listening to you talk.
That's a little step in the right direction. At least you didn't tell me to stop talking.
I guess I've gotten used to your chattering. I don't understand half of what you say, but you get so excited that I feel like an asshole if I told you to shut up at this point.
You could word things a little more nicely, you know?
Now what? Why are you laughing?
No reason. I was just thinking that maybe I'm getting used to how you are too.
It was on that day that Shannon LaFay believed she really saw a genuine smile for the first time on the face of Soleil Green. Soleil Green means green sun. Just saying. Soleil would beg to differ. She's certain she smiled at least a handful of times in the direction of her annoying nuisance turned friend. But to Shannon, it was a day to remember. Not because of the cold air biting at her through her winter jacket, or because she had finally gotten a chance to go somewhere other than home for once. It was simply because it was the day she felt Soleil was really opening up to her. A treasured memory. And the update's gone. Days begin to pass by more quickly than usual after that. Kay comes again the next night. And then the night after that as well. Each night you discuss things quietly. Sometimes topics related to your mutation, other times just random chatter. The two of you decide not to meet up during the day anymore to avoid the awkward confrontation that it would cause if your father found out. Kay teaches you things he knows. It seems he actually doesn't have a whole lot of info to share that you don't know already. He's unsure who and where Jasper is. He can't think of any other powers off the top of his head that you could test for. Sometimes you talk about Shannon's antics to him.
You let Kay hold your stuffed animal and explain that Shannon has a matching one that you got for her. Kay smiles every time you talk about your life. Whenever you open up, it's like he's absorbing all of the information you tell him. He's genuinely happy to listen to you. The smile that he sometimes wears, that you can't always tell is genuine, becomes easier to tell apart from his real smiles. You talk more about the power you have to read hearts too. There are a few moments when you genuinely consider trying your power on him again, but you keep the promise that you made. Reading hearts. If such a power has always been a part of you and you've never noticed it until now, have you used it unintentionally over the years? Did you sense something in Shannon's heart that made you open up to her despite your differences? Is it why you trusted Kay even when you met with such odd circumstances? How did you even find out about these things? I listened to Gray talking and learned whatever I could. And why doesn't he just tell me these things himself? Why do I have to learn it from you? It's like he's hiding things from me. I don't know. He must have some reason, right? What about Jasper? He must not know where or who I am since I haven't been in danger so far. Even if things seem safe at the moment, I don't think you should let your guard down. I'd hate for anything bad to happen to you. No matter what though, I'm here to protect you.
What if you are Jasper?
Gray and Dexter and I will look after you. Don't worry too much. It's all gonna be okay. After a while, it all becomes overwhelming. Even Kay's soft smile doesn't settle your discomfort. It's just too much information. I can't process it all. It's not Kay's fault. It's everything in general. I'm getting tired. Do you mind heading out now? Huh? Sorry, I just don't feel like talking anymore. I understand. I actually have something kind of silly to ask you about next time I come. Sorry to rush you out.
See ya.
I'll talk to you tomorrow. Yeah, see you. You're not entirely sure why you felt a need to push him away so suddenly. It's true, you were tired, but you also just wanted to be alone for a bit. You're not used to someone visiting this often. Not even Shannon. Kay just wants to help. Why is it so tiring to interact with people? I hope I didn't hurt his feelings. Oh well. I'll apologize to him tomorrow. But the next night, Kay doesn't come. You wait and wait and wait. I want to apologize about last night and hear whatever it is he wanted to ask.
Oh my god.
It's already 3 a.m. You're tired and you know this isn't good for you. I'll just wake up when he gets here, I guess. But he doesn't come. That night, or the next. Or the next after that. Even when you text him on StarX Social, there is no response. You keep yourself late. You keep yourself up late for several nights in a row waiting for him. But still, he doesn't come.
Kay's not coming. Pathetic.
You pretend to care about these people. Pathetic, 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 pathetic.
Do you even know how pathetic you are? Oh my god.
Do you even know how stupid you are? How pathetic you are? How wrong you are? How miserable you are? How feeble you are?
how wretched you are, how tormented you are. Do you even know how little you know?
This voice, it feels familiar, like something I've heard before. In a dream?
Why can't you remember?
Who? Almost like a whisper, you can hear the voice speaking into your ear. Continue struggling. Continue collecting your fragments. Oh my god!
Save me. Sunday several weeks later. Why? Why the fuck? Why the fuck did this have to happen?
What's happening? I feel dizzy. I thought I could hear a voice, but now it's... You have plans to meet up with Shannon later today. At least, that's something to take your mind off of the worries that have been building up after weeks without a visit from Kay. Hey, you have better things to do this morning than have a long conversation with your father. Come here. Slow down a moment. Do you like living here, girl?
I guess so.
Why do you ask? You're gonna be living somewhere else soon.
What?
Why? It was your mother's wish for you to stay with me, but Kay has disappeared.
He really has disappeared? We've been thinking of every possibility for this. And in the worst case scenario, we think it would be best if you went somewhere else for a while. Just in case Jasper knows your whereabouts. Don't know why he would have taken Kay though. No matter the reason, this way you'll be safer. What could have happened to Kay? He suddenly didn't show up at the meeting place one day. We don't know what to do. In a bit of panic. So, where will I be living from now on? Do you remember Lana? She was your babysitter when you were a kid, I've heard. We've contacted her and she's happy to take you in. I haven't seen her since Mom's funeral. I mean, I'm glad to see her again and all, but I wish it didn't have to be under these circumstances. Has she known about my mutation ever since I was a kid? No. Well, you had to keep it a secret. But I promise you, she's someone you can trust. My dad? Trusting someone? If he's so confident, why not just be open about the whole situation? She lives over in Puritan. Small place. About 45-minute drive from here. Listen, girl. I can't stress enough how important it is that you keep as much information as possible a secret to avoid being found. That includes keeping it a secret where you live. You can't tell anyone where you're going. Anyone. Anyone could be a risk. Shannon immediately pops into your mind. I can't just leave Shannon behind. She's always been here for me. I can't imagine being without her at this point. If I don't have Shannon, if you're thinking about Shannon right now, don't you dare. This ain't just your safety, girl. Shannon could end up in danger too. If someone wanted information and knew she had it, then I get the picture. Please, don't describe it any further than that. Do you promise you won't tell anyone? I promise. Girl, last time I saw Kay, that kid brought up a good point. He said I ought to tell you things more clearly before you end up in a situation where that knowledge could be the only way to save yourself. I agree. Listen, I've been glossing over the whole Jasper thing for a bit now. I didn't want you to be scared, you know. But you need to know the truth. The whole truth. The sudden serious shift in your father's voice makes you tense up.
Thing is, I don't think your mother's death was an accident. Far from it. Perhaps some part of you suspected that much already, but hearing it out loud chills you to the bone. Words refuse to form, and you stare at your father in silence. I said I'd end after the K date, but no, we're going. We're powering through. I need to hear this. Murder. That's what he's suggesting. Your mother was murdered. When I found out your mother was pregnant, I had to protect her. And you. We can't risk the wrong people knowing. My efforts needed to go into keeping you safe. And your mother and I both agreed I could do that better from a distance without putting you two at greater risk of being found. I don't want to hear this. I really don't. Maybe you're right. Maybe now isn't the time to discuss that. Some of it all is that I want to protect you as best as I can, girl. Especially right now. 'Cause truth is, we're getting closer and closer to believing this Jasper person might have some sort of power. Seems almost impossible that every member of your family would have been just killed off easily, given they all had some sort of powers. If that scientist whose son was killed continued the research separately to get his revenge. We don't know what kind of person he is. We don't know anything. If you suspected something like this all along and you've kept it from me to keep me safe, then why now? Why are you telling me this now?
I guess because I'm selfish. I'm selfish because I wanted to tell you this ever since I picked you up at your mother's funeral. You grew up thinking I abandoned you, and you still think that, even now. You must think I'm making this up.
You know, I won't deny that, but
I'm selfish because I hoped telling you this would make you hate me even just a little bit less.
I feel like Dad is a very sympathetic villain, so kudos. Kudos to the devs, kudos to the scriptwriter. I can't hate that. Like, I hate him, but at the same time, I can't hate him. He's a really sympathetic villain. He's human. All the characters are human, and they're all really great. I do like our protagonist. I relate to our protagonist on quite a few levels, but there are some things they do that really make me question why the fuck they're our protagonists. You're running upstairs to your room. Before you realize that your body is moving, you're running upstairs to your room. I hope it make you hate me even just a bit less. How? How can he just say something like that with a straight face? Not knowing what else to do, you slam the door to your room. Why is talking to your father always so awkward? How do you think our dad's gonna take the door slam? He's gonna be like, it backfired. Of course you know the reason. Years of you ignoring him and him being too fed up to bother trying anymore. Moving, huh? What the hell? Why is so much happening so suddenly? It wasn't long ago that I was living life as usual. That's right. You were continuing on that way up until you got out of that history assignment. The almost abnormal normality you felt earlier is gone now too. Without Shannon. Ha ha, why is it here? Without Shannon and without Kay. What normality is left? It feels like it's all being ripped away. If things had to get to this point anyway, you wish it would have all stayed as it was before you knew. could hang out with Shannon and hear her talk about boys like always if this wasn't going on. That would have been fine. I'd rather have those comfortable days back than have to deal with all of this. I don't care if I never met Kay. I don't care, because maybe if we hadn't met, he'd be safe right now too. This just sucks. Yes, this literally sucks. This fucking sucks. It's the worst thing. Worst thing ever. Am I going to survive this? Does my survival even matter? It's not a joke for sure. Am I going to survive this? I could die any day now, couldn't I? I don't want to die. Why does this have to happen to me? All I want is to go back to how things were. That's all I want. I don't want to die. You need to tell Shannon you're moving, at least. She deserves that much. How am I supposed to tell her any of these? Someone catches your eye. Why does... Is it same face syndrome, or does he look like Kay? I don't know. Maybe it's the orange hair, but I don't know. Giving me K vibes. Giving me K vibes, but you're not K. You turn to face them and see a boy about your age and height leaning against one of your feet. Okay, no, if he's about your height, then he's not K for sure. Not K. Why? Because K is a shorty. Typically, you wouldn't even notice him standing across the street from you. But he seems to be staring at you. Or maybe the deja vu is coming from the fact that the guy in our dreams is wearing a fucking hood and has red fucking eyes. Quickly, the boy looks away. He starts walking swiftly down the street in the opposite direction as you. Weird. Shannon will probably worry if I am late. I feel like if we follow him, we might get sent down another romantic route, so... Yeah, let's go for Shannon, because I feel like if we follow him, we'll get sent down another romance route. Selflessness boost achieved. Knowing Shannon, if we went the other side, we might have got an ego. If you delay things too long, you end up worrying her. It's not worth letting her get anxious about it. You arrive at Shannon's house in good time and are greeted by a delighted expression on her face. There's my bestie, glad you made it here in time. So, what's up? Dad said that we shouldn't tell anyone we're moving. Let's tell Shannon about Kay going missing. Kay hearts! Actually, it's about Kay. He went missing. Shannon's eyes go wide. Oh my god, Silly, that's horrible. I'm so sorry. Here I am all cheery and bubbly, and you're going through something like that. I'm sorry. I hope he turns up. Actually, there's more. More bad news. Shannon, I'm moving. You're... What? What? When? Where? You remember your father's words that you can't tell anyone where you're going. If I can tell anyone, it would be Shannon, right? still, something holds you back to another town. I might not be able to see you for a while as I settle in there. Shannon easily notices your sadness and puts an arm around you. It feels like she senses there's more to this than just a sudden move, but she decides not to pressure you to tell her more. I'm sorry. I hope that you end up being happy there, though. I'll try to be. I have to put on a brave face. For her sake. I'll miss you, Shannon. I'll miss you too. Cutscene. You're about 2 blocks away from the home you'll soon be leaving behind when someone crashes into you. Ugh! It's you, the weirdo. Ah, it's you.
What do you mean?
Bro, please replay that. I saw you earlier on my way out. I'm positive I saw you across the street. Why are you watching me?
I'm not.
Yeah, that's what someone who was watching me would say. You very clearly are.
No, you misunderstand.
What am I misunderstanding?
I swear, this isn't what it looks like. I'm Clive. I just moved into the area, and I've been, exploring.
Suspicious.
His words come out quickly.
It sounds like he's nervous.
Whether he's nervous because of the confrontation going on right now, or because he's a suspicious person, you're not entirely sure.
I'm sorry I was watching you, and I'm sorry for knocking you over, too. I was coming around the corner so fast, and it didn't see you.
I'm around the corner when she comes. She'll be coming around the corner when she comes.
I like to jog, but since I've seen you 2 times now, can I assume you live around here?
And why the fuck would I tell you that?
I just moved here.
Kind of. I'm moving soon, so you won't see me around too much after tomorrow.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
Where are you moving? Bro, I ain't telling you. Is he seriously asking me that after I already told him he's a weirdo for staring at me and then running into me the same day? This is his right. I am not telling you shit.
Why on earth would I tell you that? I literally just met you.
I'm just curious, that's all. There's a small town a little ways from here. You won't say the name? Is it a secret or something?
It's not a secret.
It's just not any of your business.
I see.
I'm gonna head home now. Good night.
Yeah.
Good night. Weird boy scampers off down the street. What is up with that guy? He doesn't even stop moving long enough for me to try reading his heart. Look, weirdo. When you arrive home, your father is waiting in the kitchen. Girl, what?
It looks like he has something to say, but he holds back.
I just wanted to say... Never mind. Dude, that's why we hate you. Stop it. Why do you have to do that?
If you have something to say, say it.
Stop hiding everything.
You're right. I know you're right. I guess I just wanted to say I'm sorry.
For what, exactly?
Everything. Nothing I did was right by you. And nothing I'll do from here on out will be either, probably. I'm a no good father. So, I'm sorry.
If you know,
then work on it.
I never thought I'd hear my father say something like, isn't it tragic that it takes losing Kay to get our father to fucking man up? All those years, I was starting to think he'd never sincerely apologize for the shit that he's done. Does it really have to take something like this to make him speak up? Head off to your room now, girl. But Please. Fine. Good night then. You're exhausted anyway. Everything is so tiring recently. Update. New notification. An alert. I'll check it in a bit. More moving. First thing I find out I'm some kind of mutant. And now I have to leave everything about my life behind too? At least I'll be with Lana. But even then, is that the right choice? I'm already 18 years old. Maybe I should talk to him about moving out on my own. No, he'd never allow that at a time like this. There's not really room for you to have a choice in the matter. Feeling like your entire body is weighed down, you slump into the bed. Hey! You get home safely? Yeah, thanks for checking in. I saw some strange guy today though. Strange guy? Yeah. You think back on the strange guy you met. Clive was his name, right? He definitely seemed suspicious. No one just stares at someone on the street like that, right? At least, not in the weird way he was. You realize when you think about it that he's probably the sort of guy Shannon would think is super cute. But then again, she thinks almost every boy she meets is cute. Nervous. The weirdest part was definitely him asking where you plan to move to. But maybe if he were actually a threat, he would have known better than to ask something so obviously suspicious. Was he like creeping on you or what? I don't know. He was just acting weird. Bad vibes, huh? Oh, sorry. Wrong Shannon voice. Shannon should be like, bad vibes, huh? Pretty much. Either way, he's gone his way now, so it doesn't matter. Is this a dream sequence? Cutscene. Oh my god, fuck, it's the dream sequence. What the fuck is going on? What is all this text? I don't know what's going on. The insane idea occurs to you suddenly that night in bed. You'll be moving tomorrow and waking up early, but you still can't sleep. What is this music? I am scared. Kay found his way to me in the dark almost every night. Maybe somehow, just maybe, you can find your way to him too. It's a long shot. No, it's about the most stupid idea you've ever had in retrospect. Why on earth did this idea come to you in the first place? I need to find Kay before I'm shipped off to somewhere else. This could be my last chance to see him again. The rational part of your mind tells you that he'd approach your father, that he'd find a way to contact you in your new home. But the irrational part is telling you to leave out your window and try to find him. An idea so irrational that it doesn't hold even a shred of hope for success. But a soft ringing in your ears seems to be drowning out all rationality. You open your window door, head out to the balcony, then climb over it and plop down to the ground. You're about halfway to the corner of your city block when you realize precisely what you are doing. You're outside in the middle of the night, searching for a boy that your father couldn't find. What the hell am I doing? This is crazy.
Then you see something up ahead. A person? Why is someone else walking around this lane?
White hair, black hood.
He's walking towards me? No, don't freak out so quickly. He's probably just going to pass by. But he doesn't. You feel yourself freeze in spot. Why can't I move? Your heart begins to pound.
Isn't this that cute guy at the supermarket?
And the person inches closer and closer. In the next instant, you hear a chilling voice in your ear.
Hello, little mutant.
He knows. He knows who I am. Oh God. Oh God. This can't be. Who are you? The man circles around you until he's come back to face you from the front again.
The name's Jasper, and I'm going to be the one that ends your life.
This was the guy at the supermarket.
You desperately try to move, to run, to get away from here. But nothing works. Your eyes widen as he reaches for something. A knife? No. No, 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 no. This can't be happening. With a smirk, the man takes a step forward. Closer. And then the knife plunges into your stomach. His face staring down at you is the last thing you see.
You know what? That's fucking sad. That's fucking sad.
You have 2 more days to decide. I will do my best until the final day. When the wolf cries for help, the moon will rain down, and what appeared once true will now be unwound, but the trust that you build fortifies further still, and the bonds that you raised will Soleil, I'm so sorry. You hear a voice calling out to you. Who is that? The voice sounds familiar, but whoever it is, I can't picture their face. Wait, that's right. I was stabbed. I remember now. I meant Jasper. Am I alive? Where am I? What's going on? You open your eyes to find that you're in bed, in an unfamiliar room. The bed is slightly uncomfortable, and you try to shift positions, but your body feels numb. Girl! Oh, thank goodness. Dad? Where am I?
You're at the hospital. You were severely wounded.
His face is pale, and sweat drips from his forehead. He looks like he hasn't slept for a long time.
Do you remember how the hell this happened to you?
Yeah, I remember.
You need to tell me exactly what happened. God, this is all my fault. I should have moved you the very second we suspected Kay went missing, but I hesitated. Damn it. Jasper found you when you snuck out, hoping to run into Kay. Why the hell did you do that? What were you thinking? It was almost as if you were in a trance. It was Jasper. Shit, I fucking knew it. He's clearly been running through scenarios about what caused the whole thing you were out. The whole time you were out. You're not even sure how long that was. Could have been a day or a week. Damn it, this is all my fault. Soon as you're released from the hospital, we're moving you to Lana's place. You'll be safe there. He's blaming himself? For once I feel fine admitting that it wasn't his fault. I want to tell him that, but I'm so tired. Yes, that's right. You get some rest. Don't you worry, the doctors say you'll heal up completely. Just rest, and you'll be alright, girl. We've been at war for so long that I thought he didn't care about me at all. Everything is changing lately. You're too tired to concentrate anymore. You allow yourself to drift off to sleep. Is there an enemies to lovers root for Jasper? Are you able to hear me? You hear a voice calling out to you once again. That voice. You call out into the darkness surrounding you. Kay, is that you? Where are you? The darkness melts away and reveals a blurry, dreamlike version of the beach outside of Marathon. Oops. Thank goodness. I'm getting through. Oops. Hello, please. Next. It's gay! Soleil, look over here. Everything is snuggy, tinted in darkness, but you can just make out the figure of Kay on the horizon. Kay, it is you. Where did you go? You disappeared so suddenly. Well, in all honesty, I'm still sorta gone. You're dreaming right now. But, not like in a it's all in your head sort of way. I'm actually here. It's the only way I can talk to you right now, Soleil. A dream? I don't understand. I missed... Never mind. How is something like this even possible? What's going on? Something has come up. I wish I could tell you, but... Can't you at least say you're here? While you're in my dream?
Where you disappear to? When you'll be back? If you're safe. Soleil, I wish I could. But a bright light flashes in front of you, and Kay begins to fade from your vision. He's gone! Shit. So soon?
See you later.
I have to go now. You'll see me again, alright? Kay, wait! There's another flash. And then he's gone. All that's left in his place is an odd orange feather.
Is he a phoenix? Is that Kay's secret? Is he a fucking phoenix? Is he gonna rise from the ashes?
What is that? It floats down towards you. You catch it. At the moment you do, you wake up.
Question mark, question mark, question mark, day 1. Oh, you're awake?
You... What was this guy's name again?
Oh, bro, we had to type. What was his name again? I mean, yes, I know his name is Clive. But do I just want to piss him off. Let's piss him off, y'all. I know his name is Clive, but no, we're gonna piss him the fuck off. No. Okay. Let me just save. Okay, my sweet little meow meow. Okay. We're gonna make his name bright, and then we're gonna reload it, okay? Oh. Clive points up, okay. I don't want that. I don't want that. Okay, let's go. Let's butcher his name. Seaton, right? That's your name, right? Are you fucking serious? Did I get it wrong? That's what your father keeps calling me too. How the hell did you two come up with something that wrong? My name is Clive. Right, Clive. I'll remember that next time. You're surprised at how strange your voice sounds. Your brain is still foggy too. Why are you here? I brought you here. Wait, what? How? I snuck out late that night because I felt all restless in my new house. And then I just saw you on the ground. I don't know what happened, but it must have been brutal to have left you bleeding on the ground like that. Where's my father? Oh, he'll be right back. He went outside to smoke, I think. Anyway, are you alright? What happened? I got stabbed by some freak who wants to kill me because I'm a mutant. Probably isn't a good answer, huh? It isn't really any of your business, is it? Right. Guess not. Well, I'll head out then. See you, Soleil. Maybe I shouldn't have been so rude, but come on. It really isn't any of his business. That dream, though. I remember every detail vividly.
His words, his expressions, and that feather. I remember being stabbed, so I guess it's safe to assume I passed out after that. Oops. I don't remember anything else though. I wonder if my dad has found any leads. As if on cue, the door suddenly slams open and you're greeted by the very anxious looking expression your father is wearing. You're sitting up a bit more. That's good. It's progress. He's already rambling awkwardly even before he sits down next to your hospital bed. Can't believe I let this happen. It's not like you're the one who stabbed me. There's no point in taking the blame. How did Jasper find you? I felt like I was being drawn out of my room by some mysterious force. I wasn't exactly making a rational decision, at least. I left. I know it wasn't safe to do that, but I left the house through my window, and that's how Jasper caught me. I'm sorry. Sorry? Girl, no. This is not your fault. Not by any means. Blame is all on me here. Right off the bat, I should have moved you to Puritan. I'm the one who's sorry, girl. I let you down. I guess we're at a stalemate. I don't think you should blame yourself, and you don't think I should blame myself. Agree to disagree. Very well then. If indeed Jasper has powers similar to yours, then sure as hell hope this wasn't one of them. Do you think Jasper might have used some sort of power to lure me outside? Powers we knew were a possibility, but mind control of some sort? He has a point. Mind control would explain the compulsion that you felt to leave your room, and the fact you couldn't run no matter how hard you tried. But if that's true, that means that Jasper is he's not just a fucking nightmare, but he's too freaking OP. Begging the devs to nerf this guy. He needs to be nerfed. If it were that easy, Jasper could have just killed me at any time, right? Mind control would mean he'd have found me a long time ago. Ugh. Instinctively you flinch away as your father's hand placed on your shoulder that winds as the pain from your injury flares at the sudden movement. This is my old man, boys. Ouch. I'm sorry. I truly am so sorry, silly. What did you just say? I said I'm sorry. You called me by my name. I can't remember the last time you did that. What the hell kind of father am I, huh? What the hell kind of father am I, huh? The kind who can't even say his daughter's name till she nearly dies? I'm a failure. Not just as a father, but as a man. 'Cause you're no man. You didn't be a man. I failed your mother by leaving, and I failed you at the same time. Back then, I thought what I doing was for the best of the two of ya. All I did was fuck it up though. You really do regret it all, don't you? More than anything else. My lip is kinda hurting me. I have an ulcer. Wish I'd been there to help you grow up as a person back then. Mom must have been more understanding because she knew the circumstances. It's weird to think you've known these things all along. I didn't always know. After she got pregnant with you, that was when she told me everything. Thought for sure she was pulling my leg. I remember laughing at her. Not because I hated her, but because I thought it was impossible. Looked her right in the eye and laughed. She proved I was wrong. She proved to me that I was wrong that night in a dream. A dream that was so vivid. A dream? She was suddenly there. Looking just like her real world self, but something was different. There was something more powerful to her. She showed me things I'd never thought possible. She never showed you those things outside of your dream. Nope. She was too scared that she'd accidentally bring attention to herself and to you. She wanted to protect you more than anything. But the dream was real, and I believed her without a doubt. I could just feel it in my heart, you know? I could feel how real it was. We started meeting up in our sleep nightly, where she'd share information and stories about her family history with me. I could hardly believe it, but I did at the end. One night she warned me in clear terms what would happen if you were found by her family's enemies. And I decided I needed to protect you, no matter what. She told me about this small group of people who knew it all. That's when I met Dexter. Why did you possibly think leaving was the best way to protect us? Guess back then, I rationalized it by saying that I knew too much. Escapism. I'm just a human. I ain't got any powers. I thought if I stay away, then at least my knowledge could be put to use without being there as a potential risk. What would happen if someone tried to get information out of me after your mother died? But maybe that was all just cowards' talk. I stayed away because I was afraid of what I might do in a situation like that. His explanation makes sense, and you can't rationally blame him for what he did. But irrationally, as his abandoned daughter, you most certainly can hold a grudge. I wish you'd been there, even for the little parts of my upbringing. I know. I know. I know. I know. I'm sorry. You almost want to console him, but something holds you back. Maybe you just aren't ready for it yet. Even after hearing all about what happened, all you can do is stare at your father as he closes his eyes in sorrow. I guess I'll have to say goodbye to Shannon again the next time I see her, huh? Yeah. Puritan may be a small place, but it's safe. That boy, Seaton or something. He got you here just in time after it happened. Seaton. Oh, do you mean, Clive? Clive, that's it. I'm grateful as all hell to that boy. He saved your life. Maybe I shouldn't pull the whole "it's none of your business" tone on him earlier. Everything that's happened has just been so weird that I can't wrap my head around any of it. Thanks for checking in on me like this. And, Dad? Yes? Thank you for being here like this. I really appreciate it. You're welcome, girl. I'll head out and let you rest up. Feel better soon. I'll try. Dream sharing. I wonder if I might have that power too. Or maybe Kay has it. You never know. Maybe Kay has it. Skipping the cutscene. Soleil, this is your final day. Have you already made your decision? I fear that when you've made your choice, things may grow worse. Bro, what? Bro, this scary, yo. Dude, you scaring the fuck out of me. Disoriented and groggy, you blink a few times to clear the fog from your vision. The beach again. What's going on? Aha, found ya. You're here again. You sound a little less surprised this time. Well, I was kinda hoping at least. My dad and I talked earlier about my mom having a power to share dreams. What you said is true, and this is a real conversation I'm having with the real Kay. At least I have a somewhat logical reason for it. Or maybe you'll just have to accept that you miss me so much that as you longingly await my presence, your consciousness floods with images of me. Oh, shut up. I'm not totally insane, you know. Sorry. You're really easy to tease, that's all. Just comes out naturally when I'm around you. Jerk. Hey, Soleil. Remember when I said I had a question for you? Of course. Right before you went me that night. Don't beat yourself up over it. I can ask now, after all. What is it? Before I ask, promise me you'll answer honestly. I promise. 100%, I promise. I don't even know what the question is yet, but I'll try. Nah, trying isn't good enough. Promise you'll answer honestly. Please. Promise, 100%. Selflessness boosted you. I promise. Thanks. The question then. Do you regret meeting me? No. Despite what a strangely heavy question that is, Kay still smiles. Why would you ask that? Just curious.
I don't mind.
You don't mind, but I mind. Come on, you can be honest. I definitely don't regret it. I could never regret that. You're my friend. Why on earth would I regret meeting you? I enjoy our time together. You blushy. Thank you, Soleil. I don't understand why you'd ask me something like that. Wait, do you regret meeting me? Is that it? No. Gosh, absolutely not. I am so happy we met. I'm sorry for being a downer there for a bit. But regret it, don't regret it. Feel unsure one way or another. I'm really lucky to have been part of your life. You say it like a goodbye. Kay, don't word it like that. That makes it sound like you're not part of my life anymore. You're still here, aren't you? You're frowning, aren't you? Ah, damn it. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you sad. Kay, you are making it seem like we are going to part ways forever. You can't do this to my heart. I won't be sad as long as you quit acting weird. You're here, even if it's just a dream, so why can't you just come back for real? I wonder. He's gone. Crap. Seems like it's time for me to go. What? Already? Oh, I'm gone. Can you do me a favor? Keep an eye out for anything weird. Something that might be related to me in some way. Weird? Right. Last time you were here, there was an orange feather when you left. Yep. That sounds right on the money. You'll know it when you see it. That's what I assumed, anyway. He's gone. Why are you being so cryptic? What are those feathers for? Who knows? Call it a hunch, maybe. Stop teasing me, Kay. I'm so confused. Nothing makes sense right now. You can't just appear in my dreams, say some weird bullshit like that, and then disappear. Everyone keeps secret from me. Everyone except for Shannon and you. What am I supposed to do if you keep secrets from me too? You're supposed to be the one that gives me answers. It doesn't matter how much you yell your thoughts to him. Whether he hears them or not, Kay can't respond. You can already see that's the case, yet the words keep coming out. Just tell me what's going on. You must know something, or you wouldn't have brought it up in the first place. Don't you get it, Kay? Red. I need you right now. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Day 2. Every ounce of my body fucking hurts. You lean back down against your pillows, but a sudden knock at your door prevents you from actually getting any more rest. Come in. Hey, it's you again. I know you don't want me here, but, well, no need to rock back and forth over there. You can come in. You point to the chair next to your bed, and he scurries over and sits down. He moves around like a scared animal. He feels like a tsund. Look, sorry I was such a jerk the last time you were here. Clive blinks in surprise. Just glad you're feeling okay. Gotta ask, you can't possibly have just snuck out and randomly came across me. That timing is too perfect. So, be honest, how did you find me? How? Well, this is probably gonna sound crazy. I've had a lot of crazier recently. Try me. Alright, I guess. Have you ever felt like something was calling to you? Calling? I guess so. Maybe. That night, I felt like something was pulling me out? Sorta. That kind of sounds like what happened to us. I don't know how to explain it without sounding like a weirdo, because maybe you are a weirdo. Then again, you already think I'm weird probably, so might as well just go ahead. It was like something was leading me to that spot. And that sounds exactly like what I experienced. Exactly, that's the point. 100%. 100% that's the point. What sort of force could have called out not just you, but Clive as well? Not to mention that Jasper was there. Was Jasper pulled there too? Or was he the one pulling you? When you found me, was I alone? Yeah. What the heck happened to you? Well, this guy does seem harmless enough, especially after saving your life. The strange events that led him to you, plus, you know, the general way that you met in general, like him just following you and then bumping into you outside of Shannon's home. Yeah, sus. Just sus in general. Plus the way you met not long before this made you feel worried. I will not tell Clive. Caution boost achieved. Let's look at our profiles. Look at this fucking dude. Look at Kay. We missed that little meow meow. I don't know. Maybe some kind of amnesia that happens after trauma, something like that. I just can't recall the events at all. I hope whoever did this to you gets caught and punished. He had that angry face for a moment there. Me too. I had to get going. Can I visit again? Yes, you can come again. Points up, really? Sure, I'll see you later then. Yeah. See you later. So I feel like if we said no, you can't come again, it would be kind of mean. Shannon. Soleil. The party has arrived. It is me. It is I. I am the party. Shannon, hi. Hey, oh, it's you. You two know each other? This is the guy who told me you were in the hospital. Thank you so much for being so late here. You're a lifesaver for real. My name is Shannon, by the way.
Yo. I think Shannon has found a new boy. Like Dusty, who? You don't know him. Clive is the new bestie.
Super excited to meet you. Super excited to meet another friend of Soleil's.
Wait, oh my god. You aren't Kay, right? Who are you? When did you guys meet? If you're not Kay, then oh my god, Soleil, are you keeping a secret stash of friends hidden from me? I'm going to go now. Goodbye, thank you so much. Nice to meet you. Weird guy. He must be shy. No, he might just be scared of everyone named Shannon. Like the whole her approaching him and the whole Shannon approaching Clive and Clive backing the fuck away thing was just, please, comedy gold. Or maybe he was just intimidated by your ability to talk a mile a minute. Sounds feasible.
Well, I'm grateful to him. I'm so glad you seem to be feeling a little better since yesterday.
I'm tired, but I'll be fine. Truth is, you're more than just tired. Even if nothing fatal was hit and pain is numbed, you were indeed still stabbed and probably lost like a ton of blood, and the pain is nothing to be scoffed at. I've been taking notes for you at school. I don't know if you'll end up needing the same notes at your new school though. Thanks, I appreciate it.
Will you be close enough that I can come visit at least?
Eventually, yeah. Things are just crazy right now.
I don't want you to go. You better message me as often as possible. And send me selfies. And if you make any new friends, you're not allowed to love them more than me. You're always going to be my best friend, Shannon.
You know what? This is definitely 100% platonic route. Thank you. No Shannon romance for me. Stonks, but at least she's not a yandere? Question mark? Oops.
I better be.
What's with that face, Shannon? Seriously, Shannon, what the fuck is with that face? Oh, this is the upset face.
It still hasn't really sunken yet. It's going to be weird without you around.
I feel the same way. I mean, just suddenly getting uprooted and everything. It's not even like we're leaving temporarily, you know. It's like just gone. Ouch. Ah. Give me a moment, I need to sneeze. Save my soul.
If you're able to next time I visit, we should walk through the hospital garden. I passed it on the way to your room and it's so pretty.
I'd love that. Thank you for being here. I don't know, but I feel like this line should be thank you for visiting rather than thank you for being here. But maybe like I might just be overthinking it. But thank you for being here sounds weird. Unless you add like the two words for me behind them. So like, thank you for being here for me. So Shannon came to support us. Thank you for being here. Like, kind of has the implication that Shannon is like permanently at the hospital. She's like a fixture of a hospital or something, which is just weird. The other one is like, thank you for visiting. So like, Shannon took the time out of her schedule and possibly dating Dusty to come and visit us. So I think just this statement is a bit odd. But then again, what is English?
Speaking of which, what day is it anyway? It's Thursday.
And you're not at school?
What? No. You're my best friend. Of course I'm gonna come visit you no matter what.
And skip school. Right? That's the most important part. You get to skip school.
Well, get some rest there, silly. I'll see you again tomorrow, okay?
The fact that the word okay has K's name.
You'd like to be able to tell Shannon she can stay for a bit longer, but drowsiness is settling in again. She reaches out, squeezes your hand for a moment before heading out. You lay back down in the hospital bed and pull up a sheet over your nose.
Over your nose? Bruh.
Waiting for sleep to come again. Waiting for even a brief pause from your waking life.
Dude, this is fucking Jasper. The most horrible part of this situation, the part you need a break from most, is a certain sensation you can't shrug off. Anxiety. Even my phone alerts are freaking me out when they happen so suddenly. Pull yourself together, Sully.
Just testing to say goodnight. I love you.
Thanks, Shannon.
I love you too.
Something so something so insignificant as an alert from Shannon was enough to freak me out for a second. And that is the problem. Not the anxiety to be expected after a traumatic event, but the potential for it to begin sneaking its way into non-threatening moments of your daily life if left unchecked. PTSD. The thought of what happened, just the thought and nothing more, is already sickening enough. But like some cruel trick, your mind takes it a step further, conjuring the image of that man into you. You didn't cry when it happened, did you? His hair is so fucking long. At least you didn't recall doing so. But in your mind, you can see, feel the tears streaming down your cheeks. Little Mutant. The insulting words he said with a sneer were spoken after he greeted you. But now, you can't recall what words he used for that greeting. Hi, hello, hey there. Doesn't actually matter what words he used. Yet you feel frustrated that part of his attack is now a blur, eclipsed by the fear little mutant drew out of you. Is it not enough to call you a mutant so spitefully? He had to belittle you further. Little mutant. Little mutant. Though you're too pathetic to consider an actual threat, just a small nuisance. The wolf from your dream. Oh my god! The snarling fangs as a charming human transformed into the bloodthirsty antagonist from your beloved childhood fairy tale. God, Jasper's face staring down at you.
It was dark. The street lamps hardly made his face visible to me, especially in the panic state that engulfed it all. But
Dude, I was fucking right. He's the guy from the supermarket.
that tall, mysteriously charming and well-dressed man with an air of prince-like elegance. Was your sudden recollection of that dream the first warning sign? Even though he made no move to attack, and he spoke so politely, and why does my head feel so messed up? Waiting for even a brief pause from your waking life.
And we are back at a cutscene. You know what? That cutscene was a much needed break. Soleil, my darling. Bro, who are you? Who are you to me that you can call me your darling? Sweet Soleil, it's time. Your journey will continue soon. Please, collect the fragments. Who the fuck are you? It hurts. You feel a strange sensation almost crashing through your body. Hurts. Oops, I missed a line. Like being ripped apart. Your chest aches, as though one part of you is sinking, while another is lifted up forcibly. Being tipped, torn, shredded, over and over and over again. There are a few moments when the pain stops, like you're being reconstructed. Those parts ripped away are sewn together again, and then they rip apart once more. And the pain is even worse than the last time. Shattering. Amidst the murky fog, you feel yourself floating, a reprieve from the pain. Before you appears, what's this? They each carry a different sensation. One in particular seems to be calling to you. Dude, this is broken. Red. I'm pretty sure K is orange. 100% sure K is orange. That broken one is probably Jasper. And the pink and silver one are probably the girls. Yeah, so the first two, red and orange, are Clive and Kay. Like, by color association. I don't know why the fuck Jasper is like split, but you grab the orange and red fragments. They seem to contrast each other in a way that makes it feel as though they don't belong together. The orange one feels excitable, with a sense of longing in the shape. Sorry, someone knocked on my door. I think it's time I pop off soon. After this, we'll save after this. The orange one feels excitable with a sense of longing in the shape, calling out, almost crying despite the happy sensation in its center. Why does it feel like that happiness is fake somehow? This is K.
The red one feels like it has been tainted by something. A stain is eating away at the shape to its core. It's almost as if this one is suffocating. Will you hold on to them? Yes. Fantasy fragments. And we're gonna save here for today.
Fantasy. We moved on from the common route. That's what this is. Alright, and yes, we're gonna return back to the main menu. And we will finally 100% we have gotten into the K/Clive route. So we're gonna do that next time. Thank you all for joining me today. I hope you have a fantastic day or night, wherever it is that you are.
Once again, thank you so very much.
And I think... Is there anything else I have to say?
I don't.
Well, I'll see you all next time.
Good night.